Okay, so this one is the third one. The previous one was This War on Earth. Now, this one is called On Washington, D.C. This was a moment that I had at the workshop um, with Carolyn Mace. I had been riffing with some people at the breakfast table. Um, I don't know, but I was vibing, right, like rah da 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 da, vibe vibe vibe, brr, 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 brr. And as she walked past, she said, "Send it to DC." And because I had been paying attention to her, I was like, "But with love, right?" And it created this moment, which is now, it's like an entity, right? It's like I have an extra energy kitten right here that I can just use at any point in time. Like this moment that created this poem, like I literally now have something. Like I can see it. It is a creation. It was co-created in this moment. Like it's a thing now. It is a thing now that exists in my world, in my perception, and nowhere else. I now have co-created a piece of power that I can tap into that's going to contain love and joy whenever I need it. Like I made that. Oh my gosh, I hear my children. Hold on. They're running. What are they doing? Those little nuts are so cute. Okay. So, I will get on with it. This is called On Washington, D.C. Send it to D.C., she said of my power. Only love, I said. It's the only way we win. From above, she said. Pull it all in from above. And then down, like this. It's God's way of punching down, I said. God's way of punching down to lift up. It's the paradox of this holy war that we've got. You've got to choose your bifurcated side. Okay? That's the first part. But you still ain't whole. Okay? You 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 have to go in and get your demon, okay? You got to go and get your demon. And then we ride. So what I meant about that, go in and get your demon, that's what Carolyn Mace always refers to as the dark night of the soul. That's how you get your humanity back. Because in a holy war like this, uh, for lack of a better term, essentially what I have been shown was that um, while these concepts of uh, whiteness and maleness specifically being uh, sanctified, like made holy, like remember this asshole? Remember this fucking guy right here? Right? Okay. You see? Okay. So you just do not understand energetically what it has done to lineages of humans to worship that dickhead god. You have to, and here's my dog. Hello. You have to sell your soul. And a big part of your soul here in this place and space is attached to your humanity, your empathy. And if you wonder what that has to do with anything, I need you to just look at history and look at what people have done. And can they operate from a place in their body of love, light, and law when they are participating in trafficking children, when they are participating in actively inviting a rapist, a fraud, a misogynist, a racist, and at his heart, a genocidal fascist. Okay? So energetically, we're not the same species anymore. Does that make sense? Energetically, we are not the same species anymore. The people who have been able to sell their humanity to that extent are energetically like a subspecies, still human, like on a biological level. Yes, that's not what I'm talking about now. We are all energetic now, baby. Okay, you got to get that. You got to get that. And you also have to understand that what I was told is energetically, you are fucking marked, essentially, for death. Okay. You are marked. And as I talk about, like these energetic understandings of what is happening, and these energetic this way of experiencing everything all at once, energetically it tells a story. It's an archetype. This is the arc of the story right here, y'all. This is the arc of the archetype. Okay? And if you follow an arc, okay, what happens? You go up one side and you come out the other, right? That's an arc of an archetype. If you take this arc and you straighten the lines like this, now you have this kind of straight, it looks like a straight line, but what that actually is now in the archetype, when you straighten it out, spread it out like this right here, this is your event horizon. Okay? Energetically, this is what we're playing with right now. Is we are pushing things that no longer serve thoughts, feelings, emotions, preconceptions, expectations, all of these things. We need to feed them energetically into this event horizon so that God can cleanse it and put it out the other side. That's the conclusion of every single one of these archetypes. You start here and you come out the other side. Okay? Just like everything else in the cosmos. I gesticulate too wildly, I swear. Just like everything else in the cosmos. Alright? So, yeah. I hope you picked the right side. I really do. Because the angel of death, the horseman of the apocalypse, all of those fairy tales, y'all animated it. Just like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I know you've seen Ghostbusters. Yes. Choose your destroyer. Choose your destroyer. You know how I'm going to show you again. I'm going to remind y'all. Okay. Choose your destroyer. And everybody starts praying. Everybody starts praying. What could possibly be something that would never hurt us? that always treats us so well, that is just so good and kind and loving and full of grace and compassion and kindness, always, always, every time we turn to this entity, it saves us. Yes, the form of our destroyer is this fucking guy. This fucking guy right here. This dickhead. This scrotsmagoat. This trailer hitch accessory. This is who is animated and stomping through New York City. I'm displeased. The aesthetics of this displease me. This is what we look like to our galactic family. Again, I need you to understand, energetically, this is the God that is now here, along with all of your fucking tales of weird ass shit, people getting sucked off into the sky, angels and demons. See, I'm gesticulating too wildly. There's not enough room to contain me. I'm so huge. Well, that's why I run into everything. Ugh. Anyway. But yeah, you got it. You want it, you fucking got it. Do you not understand? Am I not making myself clear here? This is what y'all wanted. You asked for it. And God, being a fucking champ, is going to give you exactly what you wanted. But it is not. It's not what you think. It's not. And if you think you might be one who's marked, you need to get on your knees and start doing some deep contemplative work, because all of it will be coming for you. It sees you from a mile away. It smells you. You created it. You co-created it with God. Congratulations. Aren't you so fucking proud?